गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरदारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यमुनतीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरदारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन यमुनतीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरदारी गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरदारी ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस एसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्री मथुरा धाम की जय। मायापुर नवदीप धाम की जय। गंगा यमुना माय की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय। ताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। Glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. Glories to Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga Srila Prabhupada. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Ashtaprayesha Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamastoki Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 9, Chapter 14, the King Pururava, enchanted by Urvasi. Text 9. Tyaja tyaja suduspragni mat kshetrat ahitam parai naham tvam bhashmashnat kuryam sriyam shantankte shati tyaja suduspragne makshetradahitam parai naham tvam bhashmasat kuryam sriyam santanike sati. Words to words meaning. Tyaja, deliver. Tyaja, deliver. Asu, immediately. Duspragne, you foolish woman. Mat kshetrat, from the womb meant for me to impregnate. Ahitam, begotten. Parai, by others. Na, not. Aham, I. Tvam, you. Bhasmasat, burnt to ashes. Kuryam, shall make. Sriyam, because you are a woman. Shantanki, wanting a child. Asati, although you are unchaste. Translation and purport by Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Brihaspati said, you foolish woman, your womb which was meant for me to impregnate has been impregnated by someone other than me. Immediately deliver your child, immediately deliver it. Be assured that after the child delivered, I shall not burn you to ashes. I know that although you are unchaste, you wanted a son, therefore I shall not punish you. Purport. Tara was married to Brihaspati and therefore as a chaste woman should have been impregnated by him. But instead she preferred to be impregnated by Soma, the moon god. Therefore she was unchaste. Although Brihaspati accepted Tara from Brahma, when he saw that she was pregnant, he wanted her to deliver a son immediately. Tara certainly very much feared her husband, and she thought she might be punished after giving birth. Thus, Brihaspati assured her that he would not be punished her, for although she was unchaste, has become pregnant illicitly. She wanted a son. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Sayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sadhu Pradvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastati Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Shabana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataribhatsa Kripa Sindhuvecha Patitanam Pavanibha Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasati Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. I just was trying to hear, especially the translation mostly talks about women, right? Brahaspati said, "You foolish woman, your womb which was meant for me to impregnate has been impregnated with someone other than me." Anyway, I was trying to refer about the woman. This is a very nice Srimad Bhagavatam. In general index, it comes on double letter. There are so many things were discussed, written here. So I was trying to see women. So first I will read this where Prabhupada talks about women. Woman attachment. That is chapter 10, text 11. This is just information. Then we can read it later on. Chapter 10, text 11. Okay? Another place, that is chapter 9, Balika protected by women. And just Buddha with women. Chaitanya avoided women. Chanukya quoted on women. Celestial women, chase women, compared to agricultural field, compared foxes about the women. There are different references in this general index. I just wanted to read. Women as a dependent. Women in heavenly planets to glorify Ambarisha. Women husbandless. Women husband spiritual advancement shared. Ideal woman. Impunity woman. Kshatriya woman. Of Lanka more Ravana's death. Man combined with woman. That is the chapter 14 now, and just man compared with woman, that is chapter 14, this is chapter 14, text 36, that we can also read it. Women, men associating with, women outnumbered by, woman nature, that is 14th chapter, same chapter, 37, 38. Bhagavad chapter 18, text 16. With paramour regard family, protection for women, spiritual equality for women, unmarried women, Urvasi, like this same chapter that is written here, text 35, 36, 37, 38. We can read also. So what I'm trying to say that now, here nicely mentioned about see also female, male, female attraction, marriage, sex life, wife. So what I'm trying to say that we should know everything very detailedly explained in this Prabhupada's books like Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Geeta, like a general induction, general index. Let us see attachment to women. That is chapter 10, text 11, okay? This chapter 10, past tense of Lord Ramachandra. Text 11. When Ramachandra entered the forest and Lakshmana was also absent, the worst of the Rakshas, Ravana kidnapped Sita Devi, the daughter of king of Videha. Just as a tiger sees unprotected sheep when his shepherd is absent. Then Ramachandra wandered in the forest with his brother Lakshmana, and if very much distressed due to separation from his wife. Thus he showed by his personal example the condition of a person attached to women. So that is explained in this past times. Let us read little purport. Nice, it is a long purport. What I'm trying to say, because of, we have to follow the Shastra. Everything we do, everything we think, everything what we do, action, we should be always according to the Shastra. That is, I am just referring, see, what Prabhupada talks about women in the purport. In this verse, words Sri, Sangam, Gatim, Iti indicate that the condition of a person attached to women was shown by the Lord himself. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada talks about what he's saying, indicate that the condition of a person attached to women. We are seeing in this world now, men and women we are seeing, right? Whole world is going on. Men and women. According to moral instruction, Gruhe Harinam Vivarjate. When one goes on tour, one should not bring his wife. Kali Yuga, people don't follow this. It is very clearly mentioned in the purport. What it says? According to moral instruction, Gruhe Narim Vivarjayet. When one goes on tour, one should not bring his wife. So this is very, very important. Now especially talking about the Grihastha. when you are going outside of your home, it is explained that one should not take his wife. That is, Shastra says. Formerly, men used to travel without convenience, but still, as far as possible, when one leaves home, one should not take his wife with him, especially one is such a condition as Lord Ramachandra, when banished by the order of his father. Whether in the forest or at home, one is attached to women, this attachment is always troublesome. So here, talking about attachment to women. Haribol. So, very, very important. It is also mentioned, 100% truth is there. What is that? At the time of death, a man, because he is very much attached to his wife, so when he is thinking of his wife, that's what the Shastra says, he takes the body of a woman. Haribol. So this is a very, very, Shastra says. Similarly, a woman, if she is attached to her husband or any man, attraction, or if at the time of death she remembers her husband or any her paramour, he takes the body of a woman. Haribol. So this is going on. Haribol. How many people you accept this? Bolo? There are some argument also can take place. Anyway, so what I try to say, I don't know what to say. One can talks about that also. Not every man, every woman, taken birth like that, right? Like our male devotees are there. I don't know what is their previous life. They are thinking they were a woman before. I don't know. That's what I tried to say. Not every man, every woman is about. Anyway. So this is a great science. Anyway. One more thing I would like to say. Grostha life, in the Grostha, it says that if a brahmachari is strong in brahmachari life and he get married, he gets a male child because of his brahmacharyata. In another words, his potency is more powerful than his wife. It is a great science. What I tried to say, Similarly, woman, if she is more powerful than a man in sex, she discharges her Om. That is a woman, if he is attracted to her husband, or he attracted to his wife, I don't know what to say. I would like to say that I said no, first man is potency, male child. Woman is more potency, female child. That is another way of understanding. So, it is a whole, now, even the Bhagavad talks about men and women only, right? I am studying about this. When one leaves home, one should not take his wife with him, especially one such a condition as Lord Ramachandra, when banished by the order of his father. Whether in the forest or at home, if one is attached to women, this attachment is always troublesome. So here it is explaining about man and woman attraction. That is it is very much, Shastra says, a brahmachari should be very, very careful when you are dealing with Matajis. That so many things instructions are given. Even a married man, because he is married, he can talk with any woman. No, that is also not recommended. This is real ideal grahastha life. Anyway, so what I am trying to say here, so Prabhupada is telling that if you are attached to women, then your life is troublesome. As shown by Supreme Personality of God by his personal example. Now the Lord's pastimes are transcendental, divine. Ramachandra, Krishna, completely transcendental, divine. This we have to understand, and that is very difficult to understand unless you are perfect, pure devotee of the Lord. You cannot understand. I am studying this. Now, let us say talking about women. In Kali Yuga, women are there, men are there. Again, in a woman, there are 4 types of women. Brahmana woman is different. Kshatriya woman is different. Vaishya woman is different. Shudra. Not all women are same. Shudra woman is there. What I am trying to say, now when we are talking about here, about a woman, even in the heavenly planet, there are women are there. But that woman is not like this woman. I would like to say here about the Bhrugupati said, "You foolish woman, your womb which was meant for me to impregnate has been impregnated by someone other than me. Immediately deliver your child." Now, I would like to talk about the birth. Generally, we think that material birth means man and female, by doing sex, then they gave child. But this is very important. We have only this idea. I'll give the example, Haribol Mahatma Priya. Like a Brahma. Brahma did not took birth out of sex. Example. Like this, so much. Actually, Prabhupada, last time I was hearing some, very nice. He says that, he gives the example, same thing. People think that child takes birth only by sex. No. Like the Varaha appeared from the nose of Brahma. So what I'm trying to say that, so birth also not just only by impregnation. Anyway, I just tried to explain. For example, like Kunti Devi also, right? Draupadi or Kunti, I don't know. Draupadi, I think, right? She desired son. So, he got son, Indra. But anyway, So this is what I try to say this. So sex is not out of sex only you take birth. That is the point I am trying to explain. Anyway, of course, this is the material side of Sri Sangi. But the situation of the Lord Ramachandra is spiritual. That is in a proper lecture I was hearing, Prabhupada talks about material women. See, women, material women. That means she has a sex desire. Similarly, men, material man. So men and women, this is material, not spiritual. Example here also see, it's very amazing, right? It is happening in the heavenly planets, I don't know. Brihaspati is telling his wife was stolen by moon. See, that there also there is going on. Stealing wife. That is amazing. In Bhagavad Gita it talks about that. Where is get Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita leke aao. So Bhagavad Gita says that the 6 people are aggressive. Those who burn the house, those who give poison. Similarly, the last word it explains those who stolen wife. Very interesting. I'm trying to study this. Bhagavad Gita Atatai, that is explained in the first chapter, right? Haribol. Haribol. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1, text 36. There it talks about 6 kinds of people are very sinful. The last to explain is that one who kidnaps a wife. Haribol. So this is there. In another words, even though she is a woman, married, still she was attracted to other man. This is going on. This happens even among the devotees also. You know that? Yeah. So the Maya is very powerful. Anyway, so this is the point. About kidnapping the wife. It is explaining, right? According to Vedic injunction, there are 6 kinds of aggressors. A poison giver, one who set the fire to house. So this is a Shastra says. Last one says kidnap wife. Patni ko bhi chori karte. In other words, even if she is attracted to him, definitely she will leave her husband, she goes. Haribol. This world is going on like that. Even in the devotee life also it happens like that. Brahmachari, he was attracted to some, then he takes wife, even though she is prostitute. He gets attraction. Brahmachari, married. Devotee, married with a prostitute. Also get a child. Haribol. This is happening in this world. When before her paramour, he came, she went with him. Isko chhod diya. Haribol. This is happening. It happens like that. Maya is very powerful. I think in this same as in this same chapter, it takes some the text 20, this same chapter. Urvasi replied, "O most handsome man, who is the woman whose mind and sight would not be attracted by you?" She is talking. If a woman takes shelter of your chest, she cannot refuse to enjoy with you in sexual relationship. So this is the powerful. Now in the purport, Srila Prabhupada talks about that. When a beautiful man, a beautiful woman unite together, embrace one another. Haribol. How within these three worlds can they check their sexual relationship? बता रहे देखो इधर तो वो लोग को तो स्वर्ग है हो गया. Man embracing woman is embracing man. Therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam says, "Yan maitunadi grihumedi sukam yitucham." So what I try to say that about the women we are discussing, nobody can think, I am above, men and women. Long back from Brahmachari was a Brahmachari but white cloth wearing. He was telling one day, "Maharaj, I don't make difference between a man and woman." Haribol. वो बोल रहा है ऐसा. Afterwards, I come to know he married. She told, ऐसा वो होता है. बोलते हैं, अरे बोल. एक बार मैंने बोला ऐसा. I don't see difference between men and women. Next time I say that he married. Long back, I was in London. This is very important. हम लोग क्या सुनते आ रहे हैं? हम ये शरीर नहीं, हम आत्मा है. If you are आत्मा, why you are marrying? दूसरा आत्मा से शादी कर रहे. Rascals है. ये सभी simply talking about मैं आत्मा बोलेगा ये महात्मा हो गया. Right? So this we are hearing these things, Right? If you said you are Atma, why are you getting married? You are getting with other Atma. So this is the illusion is so powerful. So please, you have to understand this, all these things, very important. Now Prabhupada talking about Ramachandra. Ramachandra is spiritual, for he does not belong to the material world. Narayana Paravyakta Narayana is beyond the material creation. Because he is the creator of the material world, he is not subject to the condition of material world. The separation of Ramachandra from Sita is spiritually understood by Vipralamba. So, in other words, I would like to say, Prabhupada says, everything is, reality is there in the spiritual world. This is only reflection. Bhakti log janna hai. Brahmachari should learn this. It's a great science. Whatever things are happening in the spiritual world, that is also happening here. Only difference is that it's spiritual, here material. So Ramachandra Swayam Bhagavan, still he was lamenting like a ordinary man about Sita. Sita taken away. But that Vipralamba, it is a spiritual, not material. These are all we have to understand. Anyway, this is the one point, I think. Now let us see another point here about the women. So these are we have to study very carefully. Actually, today I thought of, I just read it, everything right. I thought of speak little few words and I will stop. But now it's interesting. Anyway, time bhi ho gaya hai. Aur ek point we will discuss about the women, right? W में आता है women. General index you see. Okay, this is chapter 9, text 40. Okay, from Asmaka, Balika took birth because Balika was surrounded by women and was therefore saved from anger of Parshurama. He was known as Narikavacha, one who is protected by women. When Parshurama vanquished all the Kshatriyas, Balika became the progenitor of more Kshatriyas. Therefore, he was known as Mulaka, the root of the Kshatriya dynasty. Not much mentioned about that. Now let us see about Buddha, chapter 1, text 34. Sudyamna had been transferred into best of beautiful women. who excited sexual desire and was surrounded by other women. Upon seeing this beautiful woman loitering near the ashrama, Buddha, the son of moon, immediately desired to enjoy her. Haribol. So this is the point, the main point, and this you have to study. Hey, Rudavada kya kar rahe, sun rahe nahi? Now I will stop here. This is last, is also very important. Everybody repeat this. On this point I will try to say few words, okay? Everybody repeat. Sudyumna had been transferred into the best of beautiful women. He was a man, he transferred as a woman. अभी भी हो रहे हैं, अभी भी I was surprised. Prabhupada was telling that gender change कर सकते हैं. Amazing. I don't know, it is behind our understanding. Man can become a woman. Woman can become a man. How? They change the gender. I don't know. Anyway. Some woman, she took birth as a woman, but she don't like that woman nature. She is wearing pant and shirt. Not also keeping. Woman का बाल बड़ा रहता है, वो भी नहीं. She look like a man because she doesn't want to be like a woman. Its nature is like that. I know, even Juhu temple make long back, she used to come. She wears pant and shirt, and like a man. She's a woman. Sometimes the girl like a woman, man, boy. Sometimes I have to ask, are you boy or a woman? A girl. Right? Hota hai. Anyway, so this is one point. Here the main point is, upon seeing the beautiful woman loitering near the ashrama, Buddha, the son of moon, immediately desired to enjoy. Enjoy. This is very important. I am studying this. Now, especially food. Why we close the curtains when we are offering? This is the reason. Now let us see, nice gulab jamun, nice rasgulla, ras, malai, everything is there. अरे बोल, देखते चुप रहेगा? बोलो, महात्मा प्रिय, चुप रहेगा? हाँ, महेंद्र प्रभु, चुप रहेगा? एंजॉय करना चाहते ना? This is the point. That is why even in the temple, we don't take without offering to Krishna, because you are not enjoyer. Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. That is why we are cooking for Krishna. Even devotees prasadam, we don't cook, we cook for the devotee, but that is to be offered to Krishna. Right? Hari bol. Maharaj आ गया, सन्यासी आ गया, गुरु महाराज है, कुकिंग कर रहे हैं. हाँ? कुकिंग करते हैं. लेकिन वो कुकिंग करने के बाद ऑफरिंग होते हैं. ना तो गुरु को खिलाएगा. So this is the point. This is the main point. This is very important. Even Prabhupada time Prabhupada को cooking करते हैं, then Prabhupada doesn't take directly. It offered to Krishna, then he takes prasadam. This is a very important point. That's why in the material world, everybody wants to enjoy. That is why you are in this world. In spiritual world, enjoy only Krishna. We don't want to serve Krishna, that is why we have taken birth here. We mean not this body, the soul. As long as you have a desire to enjoy, you cannot go back to Krishna. So this is the point, very important. That is a Krishna, the Bhoktaram Yagna Tapasan Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Suvruda Sarva Bhutana Gnatva Shanti Nuchyati. We are not the enjoyer. That is why when we close the curtains, when we cover the food before offering, because everybody eyes goes there. Even the demigod, they want to enjoy. That's what I heard. Why we ring the bell? You know that? That's what I heard. Even the demigod should know. This is offering to Krishna going on. Not you want to eat. That is the ringing bell, that is the sign. So demigods also should not think that, oh, I have to enjoy that. Only Krishna is the enjoyer. So last word I would like to read about this. Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter. Yagna sisto shina shanto muchanti sarva kilbishe bhunjate tagam papam e pachanta atma karanat. Very important sloka. Yad Rakhna, Haribol. Everybody can repeat after me. The devotees of the Lord released all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. So that is a devotee doesn't take anything without offering to Krishna. This is very important point. Devotee should know this. You cannot take anything. We should only take prasadam, Prabhupada says. That is, if somebody brings to you some fruit, whatever, you should ask, is it offered to Krishna? You cannot take Bhoga. Anyway, so here, others who prepare food, personal sense enjoyment, very eat only sin. जो भक्त नहीं है वो पकाते अपना तृप्ति के लिए बोल रहे, तो ये पाप कारा बोलते. So every devotee should be learned this training required. It's a great training required. Now what Prabhupada writes in the purport, see, the devotees of the Supreme Lord or persons who are in Krishna consciousness are called santas. They are always in love with the Lord, as it is described in the Brahma Samhita, Prema Anjana Churita Bhakti Vilochana. The santas being always in compact with love with the Supreme Personal Govinda, Mukunda or Krishna, cannot accept anything without first offering to the Supreme Person. So this is very important. Even devotional service, we should not do for your pleasure. You do your chanting for whose pleasure? For Krishna's pleasure. Not that how you are chanting so nicely, different tunes. In the YouTube, no, people say, Prabhupada, not melodies. There are no melodies, Prabhupada, one or two only Prabhupada singing. Whole life. Hare Krishna. Pure, 100%. They are not of different tunes. अभी हम लोग गाते हैं, फिल्म ट्यून भी गाते हैं, हरे कृष्ण में डालते हैं. That is not proper. दांडी का ट्यून गाएगा, हरे कृष्ण. गुजरात में दांडी होते ना, दांडिया. रागा भी, according to the Shastra, one should sing the tune also, not as you add the tune of film tune. Right, Mahatma? You heard, right? It's not proper to sing film tune in the Hare Krishna mantra. So this is a science, it's a great science. So we do everything for the pleasure of the Lord. Hari, Guru, Vaishnava. Your all activities should be very pleasing to Krishna, pleasing to the Guru, pleasing to the Vaishnavas. Those who are very, very advanced Vaishnavas, elderly Vaishnavas. If they are not happy with you, you cannot progress, however you are. So we have to do everything for pleasing Guru, Hari Guru, Vaishnava. This is very important. I'll stop here. Any question, any discussion? पूछो कुछ प्रश्न पूछना चाहिए. है महेंद्र पूछो. है हृदय माधव प्रश्न पूछो. हाँ. Any question? Huh?
Thank you, Maharaj, for your wonderful pravachan. Maharaj, how to improve taste in the chanting of holy name?
Only by associate with the sadhus, advanced devotees. Sadhu Sangha is very important. You have to associate with the devotees. Those who are very advanced, those who are really devotees. If you have a sadhu satsang, then you advance. चोर बनेगा चोर के साथ रहने से. भक्त बनेगा तो भक्त बनते हैं. तो भक्त संग भक्त सा निवास. तंदेरे चरण से भक्त सा निवास. जन्म है जन्म है. अभी this is all for pure devotees. शुद्ध भक्त का संग होना चाहिए. Without association with the pure devotees. Just like now we are doing everything. We do for Prabhupada, we do for Gaurnitai, Radha Krishna. Right? They are the main person, not you. You are trying to please Prabhupada, try to please Gaurnitai, please to Radha, Madanmohanji, Sitaram. So only by association with the advanced devotee. Okay. Yeah.
Maharaj, I have this question. Like when public come take darshan of Lord Krishna, rather, they all say that, if Krishna has one wife, why should not I also have wife? I also will get married. Now you spoke about brahmachari life. So we are living in an age of distraction, and sex is one of the most common point of view. So how we can practice spirituality in Kali Yuga, because Kali Yuga is degrading day by day. Now AI has come. So how do we...
No, that is there. No. Even Prabhupada's time also people, devotees are asking question, telling, especially in the West, Prabhupada introduced men and women and staying in the temple, Some devotee asking Prabhupada, telling Prabhupada, that here so many, Maya also there is telling how to, So Prabhupada asking, Maya kidhar nahi hai? Maya is everywhere. So we have to be very careful. We have to be always fearful of Maya.
For brahmacharis, how should we get protected by Maya, Maharaj? What are the tips? For brahmacharis who are practicing, how do we get protected by Maya? Because Maya is very colorful. Anytime we may embrace it. So how do we get protected? Some tips, some...
No, it says that Prabhupada, one place Prabhupada saying, this is since time immemorial we are attracted to man and woman and whatever material world. So it's not easy to give up. That is the thing. It requires a lot of practice. You understand? It requires a lot of practice. Without practice, you cannot be away from Maya. You understand? So that is the purpose in the Krishna consciousness, is the declaring war to Maya. Not easy. The big war. Brahmachari had to struggle. What to speak of Brahmachari? Even the Grihastha has to struggle to become Krishna conscious. Even sannyasi has to struggle. Not easy. You understand? So this is the point. So it required a lot of practice. So there are certain rules and regulations. We have to follow that. If you don't follow, then you will be trapped by Maya. Artificially, if you think that, oh, I don't see difference between a man and woman, I can associate with women, talk with women. No. It's not recommended.
Which name of God of Lord Krishna?
सुनो क्या बोल रहे? Okay, ego, क्या बोल रहे?
Which whose name or mantras of Lord Krishna chanting for new starters? Hare Krishna. What is the best mantra? For starter. What is the best mantra to chant for beginner? For beginner.
नहीं हरे कृष्ण मंत्र, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम राम. ओके, बोलो श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय, श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय, महापतित पांचल प्रभुपाद की जय.
ईश्वरी स्वामी विलास महाराज की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, दामोदराष्टकम की.
No, so much in there. See, we have to study about women now. Only 3 points I discuss every day.
One senior devotee told, when crocodile eats something, the tears come from his eyes. So anybody will think that he is so compensated that he is eating animal and